my God. Good morning, everybody. All right, Jennifer, if you say so. Hi, Janelle. Good morning. Hi, Denise. Hi, Suzette. Hi, Andrew. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hi, Cassie. Good morning, Kelly. Hi, Misty. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Melissa. Who am I missing here? Everyone's coming in quickly. Hi, Kate. Hi, Shauna. Let me go up and do the waves. Capt and Carrie. Hi, Freddie. Hi, Jenny. Hello, hello. Hi, Andrew. I'm here still. How have you been? It's been a little bit of a rough ride here lately. Hi, Roz. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Erin. Oh, hi, Cindy. You can't hear me? Can everybody else on Instagram hear me? I'm assuming that you can because you're responding to me. Hi, Christine. Good morning, Michelle. Hi, Caress. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Kit. Hi, Vera. Hello, Carrie. You guys can hear me, right? Ugh. Okay. Okay, perfect. Good. Oh my goodness. Hi, Selma. I turn off invites for that. Please stop it. I'm not having a second cup of coffee this morning. That hasn't been like the most beneficial for me to have that second cup quickly after the first one. So I'm not doing that today, but I have chai. So I'm doing that instead, which still has caffeine, obviously, but I find black tea caffeine really hits my system a lot differently than coffee caffeine. So it's different. Okay. I know you're concerned, but I just want to let you know about that. Okay. Oh, hi, Maggie, over on YouTube. I feel like the camera perspective on YouTube like isn't the best because I'm always looking down here. So see if you like it. It looks weird. Looks like the camera flipped today. Okay, anyway, whatever. Hi, Tiffany. Janelle's doing Earl Grey. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Poems by Sweet Death. This is from Fennec. If you're local, or even if you're not, because I think they're online, Fennec Design. It's also where I get a lot of my earrings and necklaces. Um, they're amazing. They make the most beautiful prints, right? Cacao coffee sounds good. Freddie, are you listening to that? All right, let me get my shit together over here. Okay, so hey, tomorrow is the full moon, lunar eclipse. How are you? A lot of people aren't great today. Over like in my neck of the woods. I would say like client wise, like in the trauma clinic and also my one-on-one coaching clients. It's been a really rough week emotionally. And not just with like their own stuff happening, but like things in their life with like friends and family, like just a lot of like shitty shit happening. And just like this heavy blanket of energy in the air that just is like very depressive. There's a very depressive energy that's really not helping anything, right? Um, so it's been a lot. So I'm just gonna check in with you guys even though I'm making an educated guess. But how are you today? What's your energy like? 1 to 10, with like 1 being like super heavy, can't hardly move, like roadkill because you've been run over by a wheel, or 10, like fully animated creature. Okay. And as you're telling me, let's just mark upon the time of day, wherever it is that you are, and that energy changes minute by fucking minute, right? Okay. Well, this is just a momentary check in. It's not your whole day. We've got a lot of 2s, 4s. Way to go, Melissa. Way to go, Carrie. Okay. So we're all over. We're mixed bag. We're like just all over the place, which is, I feel like that's right. I always say 5 is great because it seems like the neutral number in between and it could then swing either way, right? So, 5. Oh my God, get your coffee. Hi, Tiff. Hi, Brittany. Love that. Oh no, Lisa. Okay, cool. So now that we all know where we are, I think I'm around a 5 too. It's already been a bit of a morning. It's already been a bit of a morning, but I had some nice things happen too. So, well, whatever. So, what we're gonna do is what we always do. We're gonna pull some cards and see what the fuck is going on with us right now, besides the obvious. Okay. Um, Not going to get into it too much live today, but I am posting a lot of information to my stories right now to assist you in keeping you updated on what is happening in this world. Um, it is very difficult to get any unbiased, let's keep it that way, unbiased news here in the United States, period. In fact, it seems to be really tough for all mainstream news outlets across the board to say anything that's fucking true anymore. So make sure you are double checking every single thing, triple checking every single thing that you are thinking is a thing, and taking the time to properly educate yourself about things that most of us are just learning about like now, but that have been going on for a really long time. So we need to be really diligent about being smart, thoughtful, open minded, and careful before we flip out over any type of sensational news headline right now. Be really strategic about where you decide to put your energy right now. It matters. Your energy matters. So, where are you putting it? What are you aligning yourself with? And are you at this point so skilled in narcissism, so skilled in gaslighting that you can spot it, smell it, hear it, sense it a mile away or even thousands of miles away? Yeah, so use your fucking skills, okay? Because there's a lot of gaslighting going around. And like I said, I'm continuing to post as much content as I possibly can in my stories to help move you into a space where you can go find out more information that has a little bit more diversity of input, um, so that you can make your own decisions on what's going on and where to put your energy, okay? And now eclipse season is about to end. But also remember, energy doesn't like shut off like a tap, right? It ramps down. So we are going to be in the lunar eclipse and full moon energy for another like 10 days after this weekend. So it's not like, oh, we're all done with eclipse season. Okay? It ramps down. So that's okay. That's what it always does. I just wanted to remind you that because sometimes we're like, oh, on this date, everything's going to get better. It's like, that's not how anything organic works. We don't just chop it off and it's done. I mean, I guess some things can be that way, but that's not how the natural rhythms of energy work. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's get some things here. I'm going to give you, if you're new to Coffee Magic, where have you been? Welcome. I'm going to give you 3 things. You can tell me which 3 things feel most aligned for you, and that will correspond with your, your card pull. Okay. Also, just as an FYI, the last season of Normalized Magic Workshop ended on Wednesday. So we are officially beginning the enrollment process for the next leg. If you are interested in being part of the workshop family, it's 12 weeks. It's amazing. If you need a little more support to get you through the last of this year, you might want to join us. You can get on the wait list by either DMing me on any of these platforms or sending an email to hello@sarahamala.com. And remember, I spell my name with an H, Sarah with an H. Okay. All right. So the choices this morning are, we're going to go with metals this morning, which is weird, but whatever. We'll just go with it. I don't think I've ever done this one before. So we're just going to go with silver, gold, and bronze. Metals and metals. Silver, gold, and bronze. And we're not doing them in the right order. So silver, gold, and bronze. What are you feeling? Oh, that's good. Silver, gold, and bronze. Hello. Yeah, mixing metals, I see. Do you guys remember back when like there were so many rules for everything? Like, oh my God, don't wear white after Labor Day, and oh my God, you can't mix gold with silver. Do you remember that? Like when we used to care? Like, oh, can't do that. Oh. Now we're all over here like, you're lucky I put pants on, right? Fucking mixing metals. Oh, oh my God. Oh, okay. So silver, gold, and bronze. So silly. Almost makes you miss it, right? Yes, Pearl, send me a DM because I need to have your email. So just send me a DM with your email, okay? You can DM me on TikTok. It goes to a folder, but when I say it, like I go check. So silver, gold, and pearl. Well, good for you for never caring and always mixing the metals. You're a step ahead. Um, you're a step ahead. I don't know how you do that. I guess you go to my profile and hit message me, or just Janelle, would you mind typing my email address in the comments for Pearl? I would do it, but I don't know how to do that without messing up my whole thing. Janelle's gonna put my email address in the I think put my email address in the chat, Pearl, and you can send me an email, and I will put you on the wait list for the workshop. Okay. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so I don't know if you noticed, but I already pulled these cards. So if you're just joining, your choices, yeah, Pearl is a person, not a choice. I mean, we can't get into the semantics of that. Your choices for this morning are silver, gold, and bronze. I have pulled um, silver, and I have it right here in front of me. So you tell me when you're ready, and I will share it with you. Okay. All right. silver, gold, and bronze. Okay. Did you get that, Pearl? Did you get the email? Good morning, Tiffany. All right. I'm ready too. Let's do it. Okay. So, silver people, owl, wasp, frog. I'm only laughing about the wasp because of my own self, okay? Because I had a dream. Did I tell you about this? I had a dream this week that in my dream, I had a fucking wasp on my forearm and it was this big. Like it was my whole forearm and it was just like this little fucker right here, but big. And it was on my arm. And I in my dream, I was just sitting here and I'm like, right? Like, okay. And I'm just trying to think in my dream, how do I carefully, so slowly remove this wasp without it getting angry and stinging me? Spoiler alert, I think I got stung, but I don't know. I don't think I'm allergic to wasp stings. So, because I'm still here. All right. All right. Anyway, this is your silver. Your choices are silver, gold, and bronze. You've got the wasp, the owl, and the frog. Listen, you guys, this is kind of a big message. So let's just pay attention now. The frog is something you got last time, I think. I'm pretty sure it came up recently. It's a clearing, right? What better time to clear than the end of this fucking eclipse season? It's a full moon. It's going to be clearing energy, right? We would like it to be. Make it so. What are you clearing out this time? What needs to go? And when I say like it needs to go, I don't mean like you're going to think about it because you've been thinking about it for a really long time. So either you're going to be about it now or you're going to not complain about it ever again, right? And I don't mean to like be mean about it, but I feel like you might need a little bit of tough love on this one, that you don't get to complain about this now if you do not end the situation. If you continue with this energy, which is absolutely your birthright, okay? Free will is a real thing. But if you continue with this, you are not going to be allowed anymore to blame everybody else for your unhappiness because you made this choice with your eyes wide open and you came on Coffee Magic and I told you about it more than once. I swear I have, right? So just come on, all right? Come on. Clearing out. Clearing out. So important. Then we've got the owl and the wasp. And the wasp is buzzing around making things hard for you because it's bringing up a lot of old programs of inadequacy, feeling like you don't deserve happiness, um, fear of loss, like losing friendships, losing relationships, even losing family in some ways, like just losing who you were basically, and that pull to kind of forget what you've learned so you can go back to how it was. Owl is here to say, like, can you really see what's going on here with yourself, though, instead of falling into that old pattern? Can you allow yourself to truly see, truly see what's going on, and then act accordingly? This is not a gentle metal this morning. Silver is not here to coddle you. And sometimes it's nice to be coddled, but unfortunately, this ain't your day for that. Okay? So, man, spicy this morning. I don't feel spicy. The cards. Okay, next one is going to be gold, and the last one is going to be bronze. So if you're just jumping in, maybe gold or bronze is for you. You can always go back and listen. When I'm finished here, it'll be up on YouTube and Instagram. All right, here comes gold. I'm sorry to hear that, Jax. Sending you a lot of love. Trust me, I know all about that, and so do a lot of ladies here. Sending you all the love. Okay, here comes gold. I'm shuffling as good as I can to make sure that, you know, diversify our portfolio a little bit. You know what? I'm even going to cut the deck. You know about cutting decks? Just- See? Okay, here we go. Man, right? Tell me when you're ready. Wow, Jen, you're ready fast. All right. So here's your gold. Horse, protection, aka boundaries, risk. Okay. What's the story here? Again, like just remember this card we've renamed boundaries, okay? Boundaries. Boundaries. But this is the part we're gonna talk about first. Because you were gonna hate this one. No, just kidding. You're not gonna hate it because you've healed to a point where you don't hate this kind of thing. You just are like, I see it and I'm here for this, right? Right? Okay. So this is all about asking for help. It is the secret ingredient in the most delicious meal you've been cooking. Okay. Um, Asking for help. It's like the last step that you are just like, no, I won't. And there's a lot of reasons you won't. And, are you in therapy to kind of unpack them? Because I feel like we all should be. There's a lot of reasons we don't ask for help, right? Um, but to oversimplify this concept this morning, if you don't ask for help, you're not going to get it. So I think you should think about that this morning. You don't ask for help, you're not going to get it. Even from your own spiritual team, like your guides, your angels, like your higher self, you have to ask. We, believe it or not, because sometimes it's hard to believe, but we live in a realm where energy requires consent. Okay. And the funny thing about that is there are certain constructs that we give our consent to without realizing that's what we're doing, right? That happens in different relationships, like a marriage, because that's a contract, and there's a lot of consent that we give that we may not be fully aware of. We do that when we are part of a specific society or religion or political party. You give a lot of consent because you don't ever really read the fine print, do you? So, being that we live in a world where energetic consent is required, it's time to start um, asking yourself, what have you consented to? This is when your boundaries come in. It's time to go back and look at all the contracts and actually read that fine print and see where have you promised your energy that you did not realize you promised your energy, right? What have you given free access to in your energetic space that you didn't consciously realize you were giving free access to? Educating yourself on this is going to be very important because it's only then that you even know what to ask for help with, right? Doing all of these things is very risky because what are you risking here? Well, everything, right? Your whole life as it was before and who you thought you were and what you thought was important to you. It's a complete reshuffling of you. And that's what we've been doing. This eclipse season is completely reshuffling ourselves. And it is very exhausting and weird and disconcerting and leaves you in a very liminal space that's very hard to root down in because you're not supposed to root down in liminal space. You're in movement, you're in between things, right? So let me get back to the start of this gold message. You have to ask for help in order to receive help from anything, right? And if you think that you should be helped just by virtue of whatever it is you're doing, I would ask you how well that's been going, right? How well has it been going to stay quiet, not ask for help, and assume at some point somebody's going to help you if you really need it? How is that going? I'm how has it worked for you so far? You have to say something. You have to say something. And it's a pride breaker, right? But I'll tell you from my own personal experience, until I finally reached that breaking point where I said like, "Okay, I can't one more second," and I asked for help. The second I asked for help, it was like I unleashed a dam, and all of this energy came rushing out to support and assist me and move me from a place that was very bad and very harmful for me into a space where I can actually feel safe and start to heal. It happened so quickly because it was like all of the energies were conspiring to assist me, and they were just waiting for me to finally get over myself and say, I need help. Okay. All right, my gold friends. The last one is going to be bronze. Can't wait. Oh. I'm just shuffling again really well. All right, Claudia. Everyone's like, just get to it. All right. I feel like we've gotten this message recently too. So, you ready for bronze, my friends? You know, it's very annoying. This is completely off topic, but I need to get my nails done. Well, I needed to get my nails done like at the beginning of this week, right? Um, but a couple days ago, my cat was fucking around with my hand because like he likes to lick my fingers in the morning. It drives me crazy. But I was half asleep. He's licking my fingers, and I guess like did he excite himself? I don't know. He just like triggered himself and he just like bit my finger, and not hard necessarily, but it was like just the right like angle for his fang to go right underneath my fucking nail. It hurt so bad and just started like bleeding, and I was like, really? Because that's like the one place on my finger that I absolutely cannot go get my nails done, because they're gonna be like all up under there, putting like, acetone on. There's no way. So now I have to wait. I'm hoping by next week it's like completely healed and like I don't get a secondary infection from his like disgusting cat tooth. But oh my God. I was like, why did you do this? And he doesn't know why he did that. And I know he felt really bad because like I'm like I couldn't even have my glasses on. I can't see for shit without it. So I'm like stumbling around trying to find band-aids and like stuff. And he's like throwing his body in front of my feet every time I step because I think he felt bad that he wounded me, you know? Oh, what a week, man. All right, let's get to this. Grail night. Focus. Partnership. Ah. All right. Hi, Courtney. Let's see what this story is about. So we've got Grail night, focus, and partnership. This is your bronze message for this morning. So whenever we see the Grail night, do you know what we have to look at? We have to look at our delusions. Now, I'm not saying this in a negative way because your delusions are important. They really do help um, set a direction, you know. And I think it's important to dream big. Okay. So with that being said, um, we have okay. All right. There's a little bit of a conflict here between your your delusion. You thought this was Fortnite. This is not Fortnite. Between your delusion and the actual reality that's coming into play now. Okay. This is a very Pisces energy. Okay. Um, it's a very like, I want to see what I want to see here because I want it so badly that I'm going to project that delusion onto like other people and believe that they're also playing in my game with me, right? I mean, maybe this is Fortnite. Um you have to make sure because hey, like I just said, we're not saying little Delulu is bad, okay? But you have to make sure that everyone is playing your game, okay? You cannot rope people into your delusion who don't want to play your game, okay? If you get consent from consenting adults to play together in this delusion, you can make amazing things happen, okay? You can make anything happen if you have people contributing to that delusion to make it a reality, okay? But if you do not have their consent to play this game with you, you are going to get in trouble. Okay? You're going to get in trouble. So it's time to really focus ourselves on these relationships, right? And what are they really? What are these relationships really? Do we need some boundary updating? Do we need an actual conversation? Are you dating somebody who doesn't know that you're dating them? Right? Are you in an exclusive relationship with somebody who thinks you're a one night stand? You know, I'm just thinking of ideas about how this could play out. Do you think that you are in a business arrangement with somebody who doesn't know about it? You know, do you think you are, a very important integral part of something that you are the only person you know about with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's insert a moment of reality so that we can resort before we get back to the delusions, okay? So it's just important right now because if you continue to play out these scenarios without the consent of the other players, you're the one who's going to get hurt and then you're going to be mad about it, right? You're going to be mad and bitter and all of these different things, and you could have absolutely avoided all of those things and actually landed yourself in a place that feels so much better, right? And you might actually find a friend to play with you. And how fun would that be? But again, just like the previous card pull, you're not going to get that if you don't ask for it, okay? And part of the issue with that, of course, is that the most fun part of a delusion is like on the way to it, right? So, what are you going to do? But is that helpful? Do you need more words on this? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Okay, Carrie says, in all seriousness, I've spent the past couple months coming to terms with how much of a fantasy I create around romantic relationships. Melty face. So we do know what I'm talking about here this morning today. Good. I love it for us. We're so on point doing all of our stuff. Okay. So that was bronze. So I hope you have a good weekend. I feel like it's going to be really intense. So just like move slow, tap out when you need to, and then get back in the game. Um, you know, do what you need to do to keep your shit together. Okay. And release, 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 release. You know? I will be back on Monday. Let me see, what day is it? Yeah, I'll be back on Monday and we can do some more chitty chats about all the things. Um, there is a possibility that I will be going live this weekend. Thank you, Janelle, for reminding me. I don't know yet. I'm going to see how I decide to feel tomorrow. But I might be getting on here to lead you through a bit of a um, ancestral lineage healing energy thing. And if that is the case, I will send out an email to my email list and I will put something in my stories for a sign up. Okay. Um, but I don't know if I'm doing it yet because I'm not in tomorrow. So I don't know which Sarah is going to wake up and be present for that because I have a lot of Scorpio energy in my chart and, um, you know, very changeable right now. So me first. So anyway, I'll see you Monday for sure, though, if I don't see you at some point tomorrow. And reminder, Normalized Magic Workshop is opening the wait list really soon. So if you want to get on that, send me a DM or send me an email, hello@sarahmala.com. And my one-on-one coaching, I have a couple more, I could possibly have a couple more openings if you're looking for one-on-one coaching. So let me know also, and we can talk about that. Okay. Goodbye. Best of luck to us all. Right? Mwah. Did that sound ominous? It's fine.